So in vectors, we'll study translations. A translation or a sliding movement can be described using column vectors. You know what is translation? Translation is sliding movement.
Sliding movement. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there are two types of motions. If you have a slope and
Yes,
over
sir.
there you have a ball, it is going down.
Yes,
So
sir.
there are two types of movements available. One, it is rotating. Another one, it is sliding also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there are two types of rotations. So we are just talking about translation. Translation means the sliding movement.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is not moving. It is not rotating.
Yes.
Got it? So
Yes.
rather than keeping a spherical ball here, if you keep a block here,
Yes.
so what it will be do? It will do, it is just sliding downward.
Right. Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is called as translation. Got it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So now we have to describe the translations in terms of vectors.
Yes.
Okay, so that is very simple. So we'll do it.
Yes.
And Arjit,
Yes, sir.
you can watch recording up to 3 months only. So if you want to have some recordings, so you can download it. There is option available to download.
So,
Okay.
like, okay.
So if you want to download any of the recording, you can download it. Otherwise, it will going to be deleted. Okay.
Oh,
It will be there up to 3 months.
yes, sir.
Okay. So now define A and B in the direction diagram left using column vector. So A is 2, 2, B is
Right.
minus 2,
Minus
1.
3.
So basically,
Yes.
we are describing that point. We are describing that the vector
Yes, sir.
in X direction and Y direction, how much it is getting changed.
Like, for how much it moves for each block?
Yeah. So if it
Yes,
is going in, see, there are two type of movement. One is in X direction, one is in Y direction. It is negative X, it is negative Y. Okay.
yes, sir.
So here you can see this point, this vector A. Okay. Vector is basically one kind of notation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So there are three things, for representing a quantity, we need unit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Unit. As your mass is 50 kg, so we
Yes, sir.
need that quantity. Okay. And this is called as unit. We
Yes.
need to represent it, in which unit it is. So one thing, there is unit. Another thing, there is direction.
Yes.
Okay. To represent your mass, you need not to have any direction. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But if you're moving somewhere, so there is a need of direction that you are going in 30-degree angle, 50-degree angle. So we are just representing this quantity into unit and direction. So that type of quantities are known as vector quantities.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is actually vector for the quantities which we need to have unit as well as direction both. So that type of quantities are known as vector quantities.
That's it. Both magnitude and direction.
Yeah, magnitude and direction. So that unit is, in terms of physics, it is said to be the magnitude. Okay, so magnitude and direction, you have to have both. Like velocity. Velocity is a vector quantity. Acceleration is a vector quantity because we need to have direction also to represent these quantities. Force is also a vector quantity. Okay, because we have to describe force into this direction. So that is a vector. Now, if we are to have this vector A, so first of all, we will see that we are writing this vector like in this format. Let us say in this format 2, 2. So what is there at upper side? Upper side we are writing the x coordinate, change in x coordinate, and lower side we are writing change in y coordinate. Okay.
Yes.
So you can see vector A is from here to here.
Yes.
Okay.
So that means it will
So
be 2, 3, 2, 2.
it is changing. This value is 2.
2. Yes.
Okay. And how much y changing? Y is rising from here to here.
Yes.
That means it is also 2.
2.
Got it? So I can
Yes.
describe this vector like A, 2, 2. Okay.
Yes.
Now we'll talk about B vector. So B vector is how much we're getting changed in x. We're going from here to here in the negative direction.
Okay. So that will
So
be
negative
minus 2, sir, and 1.
-2, and we are having y in the positive direction. So we have
It will be 1.
1. Okay.
Yes.
So now can you describe this A vector?
Yes, sir.
It
So
is going from here to here. First of all, you have to see whether it is going in positive direction or the negative direction. So
it's
you
going
see
in
that
positive.
it is positive direction.
Yes.
So there is 2 quantity in the positive direction, and in the y direction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 positive quantity in the y direction. So its vector representation will be A equal to 2, 5. And for the B vector, see
Yes,
the arrow means we are going from here to here.
yes, so that means
Okay.
going in negative side.
So we are going from here to here. So initially we were here, and lastly we are here. So how much it is change in x? That is 3.
Minus
But
3,
it
sir.
is in negative direction.
Yes.
Okay. And how much change in y? We are here from here to here. That
So
is
that's
also
minus 2,
negative
sir.
because it is downward. So it is -2. So
So,
we
so if it
represent
like
this.
goes on left side and goes down, it's negative. And if it goes right side and like goes up,
Uh,
it's positive.
yeah, it is positive.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now you just represent. Okay. This is the representation. Now you understood how to
Yes,
write,
sir.
how to represent the vectors.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now here we have uh, some vectors. That A vector is in this direction.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you tell me how we represent this A vector?
Sir, it will be a percent.
AB vector, AB vector.
Maybe.
Okay. This is
Yes,
AB
sir.
vector. And we represent vector like an arrow above it. So what is AB vector?
So,
How much change in y coordinate? How much change in x
1,
coordinate?
3.
1, 3. Very good. It
Yes.
is like this. Okay. Describe BC, CD, and DA. BC now you have to describe.
So BC.
How much x changing?
So 2.
From 2. How much y changing?
0.
0. So your BC vector would be 2, 0. Okay. For the
Yes.
CD vector,
So it will be 2.
how much
So it
x
will be.
changing?
So
How
minus
much
2. It will be negative.
how much x changing? X
So it's 0.
0. And how much y changing? That is -2.
Minus 0.
And now about DA. DA means if we are writing D in the first and A in the last, so that means you have to go from D to A.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
not from A to D.
Yes.
So D to A, what is x changing?
So minus 3.
-3. What is y change?
Uh, so 1.
-1. It is
Minus
downward.
1. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Yes.
If you have some doubt, you can draw that perpendicular at D and draw that perpendicular at A. Okay,
Yes, sir.
where they cut each other, you just imagine that thing.
Yes.
Okay, so OA is -1 and this one is -3. So -3 and -1 will be your vector representation. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now describe these vectors. Okay,
Mm.
do it very fast. What is A?
So, A, it's, mm, so 4, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is 4, 4. Very nice. So B,
So for B, so 4, 0. No,
what is exchange?
so 0, 4.
0, 4. You have to first write down X and then Y. What is C?
So C, it's, so 3, 0.
Not 3. It is going towards left side.
So it's -3, 0.
-3, 0.
Zero.
And D?
And D, it's, so it's -2, -2, 6, sir.
Okay, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4,
So,
5, 6. Okay. And for E?
E, it's, so -4 plus 2.
-4. Is it +2?
Yes, sir. Yes.
How? It is going downward here. It is going left.
Uh,
Okay. Both are minus.
yes.
Okay, now you can represent this 2, 4 here on this graph.
Yes, sir.
Just represent it. Or I have to give you the grid.
No, sir, I'm drawing.
Okay, okay, okay. Just go 2 right and 4 up.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So I went 2 right here.
okay.
And I have to go 4 up.
So this will be your 2, 4 vector. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Now -3, 6.
Yes, sir. Or D, okay.
You go 3 negative.
Yes, sir. That means,
See, that is simple thing. You go 3 negative. Okay,
yes, sir.
and then you go 6 positive from here only. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so that will be your required vector. That one. That one will be your required vector.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
First, go for X, then at the
Then
top,
Y, sir.
then Y. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that is actually a bit easier than the previous one. Okay.
Yes,
Got it now? You can draw that vector.
yes, sir.
Okay. Describe each translation during a column vector. AB. AB, AB, AB. Okay.
It's, it will be 2, 4.
2, 4. Yeah, right. BC. Go fast, please.
Mm, so 3, 1.
3, 1. Nice. CD.
So CD, so 2 minus 4,
-2.
minus
This
2,
C is here. It is going left.
so it will be
-2.
minus 2, 4.
-4. It is going downward. DE.
Uh, so 0 minus 3,
DE. DE. DE.
so 3, 2, 3 minus
2
2.
will be -2. Yeah. Okay. So likewise, now addition and subtraction of vectors, but that is very simple.
Yes, sir.
Okay, x will be added and y will be added. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, okay. Now draw a diagram to represent a minus b. Where now what is negative vector? Negative vector is just 180-degree opposite to the vector. Okay.
Yes,
So if this vector is a vector, so what is b vector? Just opposite of this a.
yes, sir.
So that is minus a vector. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now do this question. A is 2, 5, B is -3, -2. So now calculate the vector represented by A minus B.
Yes, sir.
So that is 2, 5 minus -3, -2. Minus sign will be changed if I open this bracket.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So that will be plus. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So first we will do the 2, 5. 2, 5 is where? It is a vector, 2, 5. It is this vector, 2, 5. Isn't it?
Yes,
And then -3 -2. Or we can say +3 +2. Because if we take it this negative sign into this inside, so it becomes positive. So it becomes 3, 2. Okay.
yes, sir.
So from here to here, we have drawn 3, 2. 3
Yes, sir.
and 2. Okay. Now this 5, 7 will be represented by this vector. This will be 5, 7 automatically. Okay, this vector, this A minus B will be 5, 7.
7, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you will do the addition and subtraction. In the following question, A is equal to 3, 4, B is equal to -2, 1, C. Okay, so now you have to represent A plus B. Just write it down, A, B, C, D. Then I'll ask you,
Yes, sir.
I'll give you the blackboard. Now you
Yes,
will,
1 minute,
you
sir.
will, you will do it in that open board I'll provide you.
Yes, I wrote the values.
Okay. Now you draw this. This is your center. Or you can draw it anywhere. There is no issue. Okay.
Okay.
Remember today's class at 5.
So tomorrow class at 5.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
sorry, tomorrow's class.
Yes.
This type of triangle you need not to draw. Okay, that is to be calculated in your mind.
Oh, yes.
What was
So I
A?
just need to like draw a line.
Yeah, you just have to draw that vector only. What is A?
3, 4.
3, 4. B?
So the minus 2, 1.
Minus 2, 1. C?
So minus 4, 3.
And D?
Then D. So 3 minus 2.
3 minus 2. So you are calculating A plus B now. Okay,
Yes.
first of all, you have to draw A. So A is 3 and
3,
4.
4.
Yeah. So you have to erase this line. Okay,
Okay.
don't keep it. Just only
Yes.
keep that A. Okay, good. So it is now 3, 4. Now draw that B. And B,
Yes.
you have to start it from here only.
Yes.
Okay, minus 2. You just go minus 2 at x-axis.
Yes. So I should start the B here.
Yeah, you have to start B from the top.
Yes.
Where you have ended the A, you have to start B from there only. No, it is not minus 2.
B, it should be minus
It
2. Yes.
is not minus 2.
Uh,
You have to go in opposite direction. If you're going left, it is minus. If you're going right, it is positive x. If you're going upward,
so
it
then
is
it should go
no,
like this.
no, yaar. You have to go left.
Oh, okay, like that. Yes.
You have to go left. That is minus 2. And then for y, it is 1. That is positive 1.
Yes, sir. So it
Okay.
goes up.
So you have to go up. So that is your vector.
Yes, sir.
That is your vector, not this one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And now you
So,
just match these vectors. You just match these vectors. So now this vector is A plus B.
yes, sir.
This is A vector. This is B vector. This vector is A plus B. And how much is A plus B? A is 3,
So
4.
A is 3, 4 and B is minus 2, 1. So
Okay.
that
So
means
it
it
is
would be
1, 5.
so 1, 3. 1, 5, sorry. 1, 5, sir.
1, 5. So just check it. Is it 1, 5?
1.
Is this A plus B 1, 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That means your answer is right. Okay. That you need to practice.
Yes, sir.
That you need to practice it. Okay. So now, okay. So these questions, you will do it as your homework. Okay. Now multiplying a vector by a scalar. That is very simple. If you multiply
Yes,
a vector by a scalar, it will be multiplied by x as well as by y. So if a is 1, 2, 2a is 2 into 1 by 2. So it is 2a, 2 and 4. 2 will be multiplied in 1 as well as in 2. So it becomes 2 and 4. Okay.
yes, sir.
So this a is 1, 2 and this 2a becomes 2, 4. Okay.
Yes,
So this is the multiplication in a vector by a scalar. So you can multiply it by negative number also.
yes, sir.
So if you multiply with that minus 1, so it becomes minus a. So that means if this your vector is 2 minus 4, a is 2 minus 4. So your negative a would be minus 2, 4. All sign will be changed.
Yes.
Okay, so if you represent this vector, it is -2 and 4. So on x-axis, you have to go -2. Suppose you are starting from here, you are going -2, and then you're going +4.
Yes.
Okay, so +4 is somewhere here. So this will be your vector. This will be your vector, that is -a. Getting it?
Yes.
Okay. So like this, you have to do it. Okay, now this is your exercise 31.3.
Yes.
So if A is 1/4, B is express the following vector in terms of A, B, C, or A, B, or C. Okay. That is very simple. You can express it. 1/4 can be expressed, -4/2 can be expressed, -4/6 can be expressed. Okay.
Yes.
Or this D vector is how much? Actually, he
So it
is
will
telling you
be
that D vector is how much?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be -4, 6.
-4, how you are deciding -4? You just see the arrow. Arrow is indicating the top. So that is the top.
Yes.
So this is bottom. You have to start from bottom.
Yes.
So if you're starting from here, so
Yes.
how far your axis going? In which direction? Axis going into right direction.
Yes.
So it is +4. And y is going in negative direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 4 minus 6.
Yes.
Okay. And you can see it is -c.
Yes.
It is -c. Okay, because it is 4 minus 6 and it is uh,
It will be
4 minus 6. Okay.
yes.
So like this, you have to express these vectors.
Yes.
Do the touch.
Yes.
Just remember the arrow in which direction he is going.
Yes. So 2, 1. Is it 2, 1?
How it is 2, 1?
So because x-axis is 2 and y-axis is 1.
In which direction it is going?
Uh, so, the left
Axis.
side
So left side, that means what?
is negative.
Negative.
So that means it will be -2, 1.
Is it y is going in positive direction?
Yes. So it's going like this side and this side.
The arrow is downward. So you are starting your journey from here. You are starting, this is your initial point.
Yes.
This is your
That means
ending
it will
point.
be -2, minus.
Okay. So by observation of your initial point and ending point, you can see in X
Yes.
direction whether you are going in left or to right.
Yes.
So you have to come left. So H will be -2. And for Y, you have to come downward.
So it's -1.
So it is -1. So just tell me what can be written as h in terms of ABC.
So what do you mean, sir, like in terms of ABC?
You have to represent this h in terms of ABC by multiplying a number outside the vector. Like we have written d equal to -c. So we have represented d vector into either a, b or c vector in either in from a, b or c vector. So you have to represent that h vector in terms of a, b or c.
Yes.
See, if you multiply it by 2,
Yes, sir.
is it becoming
B, sir.
b?
Yes, sir.
So h is equal to b by 2. So if I divide this b by 2, it can be
Yes,
h.
sir.
So 1 by 2 b. I can write it as h equals to 1 by 2 b. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So like this, you have to represent these vectors.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now represent each of the following as a single column vector. So you have to represent it as a single column vector. A is given as 2, 3. So you can represent 2a is 2a will be 4, 6. Okay.
Yes.
So now you have to represent this vector 2a as 4, 6. Now 3b will be coming -12, -3. So you have to represent that vector -12, -3
Yes, yes,
like
yes, sir.
this. Okay.
Yes.
So these things you have to do. Am I going too fast?
No, sir.
Okay, now express each of the following vector in terms of A, B, and C. So now you have to represent these vectors in terms of A, B, and C.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is A question, this is B part, this is C part, this is D, E, F.
So that means for A question, it's represented by A.
Yeah, so -4, -4, 6 can be represented as something A.
Yes, sir.
Okay, A means -2, 3.
-2, 3. Yes, sir.
B means 0, -3. And C means 4,
4 minus 1.
-1. So what you can add or subtract here? It is -2, 4. So you have to keep it -4.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how it will be -4? If you double it, it becomes -4. And if you double it, it becomes 8. If you add these three, you will get sorry. If you you have to make it -4. Okay. So if you keep it 4 times, it will be -8, and you keep it like this. So -8 plus 4 will be -4.
4, sir. -4.
Okay. Now this you have multiplied by 4, so it becomes 12. So 12 minus 3 is 9, 9,
9, sir.
9 minus 1 is 8. So this
Yes, sir.
combination doesn't shoot it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this you have to make a combination like it will be represented in A, B, and C vector.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is, I think it's a no way question. Okay. So the magnitude of a vector. What is the magnitude of a vector? If a vector is given like x, y, so magnitude of a vector is represented like this. It is x square plus y square under. Just write down it. Magnitude of a vector is this one. Okay. The notation
Yes.
is this one.
Yes, I would.
Okay. Now this is simple technique. 3, 4 vector is given. So what is its magnitude? Its magnitude is 3 square plus 4 square under root, that is 5. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now calculate the magnitude of the vector. So first of all, you have to have your x coordinate as well as y coordinate. For the a vector, what is the magnitude? And magnitude doesn't have any direction. Okay. It is just a
Yes, sir.
number. So what is the magnitude of a?
So it's
First of all, what is that vector? How to represent it?
50.
50. So what is its magnitude?
Uh,
5 square plus 0 square under root, how much it is?
it's 25. It's 5.
It's 5. Okay, what is the magnitude of b? What is the vector, first of all?
For B, it would be
Just go with the arrow, yeah.
so 4, 1.
4, 1. So what what is its magnitude?
It's 4.
4.
Yes, square root of 4 is like square of 4 is 16, sir. And square of 1 is 1. So if you do square root of 16, it's 4.
Square root of 4.
Yes, square root of 16, if you do, you get 4. Yes, sir,
It
you
must be
get
this one. How you are telling it? It is
17.
16. Square root of 16. It is square root of 17. Very simple. What is the magnitude of c?
So it's 4.1.
Okay, what is the magnitude of c?
So for C, it's 2, 4,
It's minus 2, 4.
minus 2, 4.
Hmm.
That means
But
it would be
you have to
4.
practice it a lot. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For vector
Okay.
representation, you have to practice it a lot. So what will be its magnitude?
So it will be 4.47.
Or point?
47, sir.
Or 7. That means 20 under root.
Yes, sir.
4 plus 16. That is 20 under root. Okay. Calculate the magnitude of the following vectors. Okay, so what will be the magnitude of 2ab?
So are you asking for the E question?
Yeah, E. What is the magnitude of 2ab?
Okay, AB equals to 0, comma.
Tell me the answer fast.
So 2AB means like for A and B, it's like 16, sir.
You have
I
to
get,
give square root also.
yes, sir. First I get 16 square root is 4, sir.
Hmm. So how
And
much
then
is 2ab?
so 4,
Just multiply it by 2.
it's 8.
8. Okay. So, okay, just do that A part.
So 2A.
Yeah, 3a.
3, yeah.
Do it very fast. What is A plus B?
So it is minus 1 4.
Minus 1 4. Okay. What is its magnitude?
Minus 16, 17.
Yeah, it's 17 root.
17.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So it's
Square root
4.12.
of square root of 17. So similarly, you can
4.12.
measure this B, C, D, and F.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll give the position vectors. Okay. So give the position vector of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and relative to O. So position vector is always like if we have this is called origin. Okay. So coordinate of B is how much? It is 1, 2.
Yes, sir.
Coordinate of A is 3, 3. Okay. Coordinate of D is minus 0. Coordinate of C is minus 3, 2.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Okay. So this will be the vector, position vector of A, B, C, D, E. So position vector of A with respect to origin.
Yes, sir.
Origin means 0, 0. So
Yes.
with respect to origin, position vector of the coordinate will be this only. Okay. So position vector is always denoted by this one, OA. Means position vector of A with respect to O.
Yes.
So it is 3, 3. Okay.
Yes.
Position vector of B is 1, 2. Position vector of C is minus 3, 2. Position vector of D is minus 3, 0. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes.
position vector of G will be what?
So it would be G.
This one.
Okay. So OG will be G. Okay.
How much? You just have to find out
So
its
it will be
coordinate.
so it will be 1 1 1.
It is in third quadrant. Third quadrant will always have both negative.
So it will be minus 1 minus 1.
Minus 1, minus 1. And what is
I'm
for E?
getting confused with this symbols.
Don't get confused. It is very basic things.
Yes.
You need to find
So
only
minus
this
4 2.
coordinate. Why it will be minus?
Minus 4 2, sir.
Is in fourth quadrant X is negative?
Yes, sir. I told minus 4 2, sir.
Why it is minus 4, 2?
Because it's going towards the left side.
How much is this distance from? Are you going to the left side on x-axis from the origin?
Sir, I went by this side, sir.
You have to go to right side. So right
Yes, sir.
side means positive direction.
Yes, sir.
So the tax will be positive 4. And
Yes,
for
sir.
this E, you have to go downward for Y.
So it will be
So
4
that is
minus 4, sir.
minus 2. Very simple here. That is basic coordinate geometry. I told you in the previous classes. So that is very basic thing. You need to remember it. Okay. So you have to practice it a lot, but
Yes.
that is very simple. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So do it all. You can do it all. Think. So do it up to where we have studied. Okay. And tomorrow
Yes, sir.
I'll do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tomorrow class at 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then bye bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye.